BEEX project is a no-profit foundation about visual art and photography. If you want to help us, just drop a donation on buymeacoffee.com/BerlinExplorer. Okay, welcome to 50 Minutes of Experience, and today I'm with Yahya Haryanto from Indonesia, and welcome, Yahya.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure. So today we talk about your experience in photography. I know as you started this year to taking picture.
Yes, indeed.
In this podcast, I don't want to give only to officially photographer or only professionals the attention, but especially to the people approach it to the approach to the tool and to this to technique and to photography in generally for the first time or recently. And the point is to talk about the experience we do it through photography, and also how we go to use this tool to discover the outside or the inside. And just to know something about you, can you introduce us who you are, and then we can go a bit more deep and talk specifically about something. It's okay?
Okay. Thank you. My name is Yahya Haryanto. I am a college student. I'm on the fourth year now. I'm taking a serious hobby on music and theater, something like play, Shakespeare, etc. And yeah, that's about it. And recently, I also take a serious about photography, especially film photography. Yeah,
So how did you get in touch with photography?
actually, it start from last year, a year before I know this photography. It's when I go to the music festival and with my friends, my dear lovely friends, and she start to take picture, and but I feel uncomfortable. Yes, I actually feel something off to be photos, and it start made me think about photography itself. How about if I start to get this photography seriously?
Yeah.
And start from there, I take picture about everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I have seen on your lomography that you started to take picture
Yes. Thank you.
generally, and my attention to you became because I've seen that you talk generally many moments of your daily life, and I was interested to know more about your daily life and what do you see every day, and in which moment do you feel to take a picture.
Yes. This film photography, I like the most is about the slow process to get the right exposure, to get right the aperture, the shutter speed, and with this slow process, I appreciate more about my surrounding. And actually, before I start to shooting, I always full one roll per shots per session. I will always uh, use everything that 36 exposure of that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you
And then I will see the object carefully, and I always watch some lines and texture. Uh, that's what I like about.
do you feel
And like, mm,
Do you feel photography is helping you also as a musician?
Yes, about that, I actually uh, process the image is like how I made my music. When I made music, I bring some layers. For example, there is a bass line, there is a main note, a delayed motif, and there is the harmony between a chord. Yes, that builds up how I make my picture. How the picture is has layers. Yes,
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting what you say, and um, you shoot everything. So there are some subject in particular, some things you prefer to shoot than other.
uh yeah. Actually, I am a bit more uh goals. I mean, I always want to try to find the right looks. For example, in the my albums is always a core about nature and about uh yeah, I think mostly nature. Yeah, I love nature. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's really nice that you love nature. And what are the feeling you have during you stay in the nature?
It feels optimistic and relaxing, as photography is something like nurturing my soul. Yes, soothing my soul.
So as you are pretty new in photography, I would love to ask you, what would you like to experience in the future in photography? In which way you would like to experience photography?
Yes, I have so many things I want to try. For example, how I would like to play with lights. Some example is the studio session photography, and I would like to try a black and white street photography maybe. I haven't tried that, but I would love to do that in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I see. I mean, it's the beautiful part. I think when someone starts something new, it's to try different way to use the tool. I mean, the music is kind of the same. You start probably with some notes, and then you go on with more riffle, and then yeah, it's even it's if it's complicated, you keep on and you continue, and you discover many new technique and tools you can use with your main tool. And yeah, I think this is really interesting. What I will say, watching your picture, I also see that you took some picture. I think of some of friends or probably people that was not your friends.
Yes.
And I will ask you if you would like, for example, to also experience the a moment to take picture of people you don't know.
Yeah. It's a bit irritating. I mean, I would feel the same if someone take a picture without my consent. That's always bothering me. I have only one shot with grandma. He's a vendor entrepreneur, and she always sell her things by walk. And I asked her quietly, would you like to take a picture? And yeah, that's why I rarely shot people.
Yeah, I see that because this can create a kind of irritation also in yourself, no?
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's why I take a picture with my friends because they know me and I know them. So it's basic mutual understanding. So it's easy to shoot
So
friends.
usually during this podcast, I give some challenge to some people. And I will challenge you in that way to try to keep more picture of your friend, not only when they pose, for example, in front of you, or they do it picture of the group, but during the week when you meet them, taking kind of reportage of them through
Yes.
telling a story of who they are, in a way also to saying who they are for you. So my challenge is from now to the next year to reporting all of your friend, all of your family in general, in a way to represent who they are for you.
Oh, so it's something like a portrait.
Not really. It's more like a reportage. I mean, what I'm saying is like every time you are with your friend, trying to doing 1, 2, 3 picture of them doing
Ah,
everything they are doing. If you are eating together, if you're going outside, if you playing music together, I don't know. Everything it's related to what you do it with your friend. Also, if they are you are together and watching the phone, could be a part in the moment of
yes.
intimacy.
Yeah, yeah. It's something like a candid photos, yeah. To
Yeah,
capture some moment, yeah.
yeah. So, and this is my challenge for you: is showing the moment. And this, I think, you can. More you go on and taking picture of them, more will be difficult to taking picture unique in a way, but will be more easy to relate to other people in shooting. And then you will in a way find a border that you have to pass, and then you can experiment more, I think.
Yes. That's actually exciting. Yeah, I would love to do that.
Yeah, so I look forward to see what is your progress on lomography, and so I will follow you to see what is your progress, and yeah, I expect I mean, I expect in a way like to see something interesting, because I like the way you started doing photography. I mean, it's
Thank
par-
you, thank you.
it's particular. It's in a way really, yeah. In some picture I can recognize that you are new in photography, but in some others I feel there is something you want probably say, and it's related to your private life, and that's a particular point, and I think has to be growth inside of your life, that because probably can help you also to make some more new music or new inspiration for your next life.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
So thank you a lot, Aya, and was really nice to see you. And for everyone want to follow Yahya, they will find the link in description. And I hope you have a great day or a great
Thank
night.
you,
I
thank
don't
you.
know what time is it there now, and
Yeah.
and I think it's night, no?
Yes, it's actually 00
Okay, so
a.m.
I hope
Yeah.
you have a good night, and see you soon. Okay?
Okay. Thank you for having me. It's
Yeah, it
been a
was a
great.
pleasure. Ciao.
Yes.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. Thanks for listening to our podcast. Learn more about our project at allmylinks.com/BerlinExplorer, or visit our Instagram and follow Berlin Explorer project.